Oh yeah,
Oh
because
shit!
16.
I'm live. I'm sorry. I accidentally.
Now?
Well, yeah, but what were you saying? It was something like definitely Final Fantasy VI sprite design direction. Uh,
Final Fantasy 6 fight design, definitely. And then
uh,
also, because it's 16.
yeah. Well, it also looks like Clive's could easily be in 5 as well. I don't know how to put my finger on it. It's just the specific like face shape and just stoutness. Kind of reminds me of Bart's. Um, 6. Did you play the Pixel remasters? Any of those?
No.
They touched up the sprites ever so slightly, and I think I prefer the new ones because they still completely capture the identity of the original, but they add some like extra little flourishes that are representative of the Amano art here and there, and I like that a lot.
Mm,
Anyway, I'm gonna post this link on Twitter and get us started. All
Twitter.
right, twitter.com. Okay, here we go.
16, starting to find your way, got a new job, you'll start at the mall today.
Final Fantasy 16. Everything is dire. People are dying. The something is.
Have you seen that show?
No, I'm just going off what you were just singing.
Oh, you don't know 16? The quintessential Canadian show? Cartoon?
I nope. Oh, wait, yeah, 16. That's right. I do know that, but
Yeah.
I don't think I know that song.
Oh, that's the opening.
I see. Okay, hold on. I gotta think of something silly to write. Oh, I got it.
One, two, three.
One, two. All right. Okay.
Oh, grrr.
Let's go. Did you happen to see any of the stuff that you missed?
No.
So shit. Okay, so Joshua was looking over this giant area of land that got hit with blight, and he's like, "Brother, is what we're setting out to do? Like, is it really gonna work out?" Also, Joshua's got a sick new outfit. They just flashed away for a little bit to show us where he was, and
Okay.
I don't think Clive has seen him yet because him and Jill had a little heart to heart where they're talking about like we need to keep pushing. I thought Jill was ready to get pissed off at him like you did, but no, she was actually like, "Hey, like we gotta keep going. Like this is we. I know now without a shadow of a doubt. Like the crystals take more than they give, and it was just a nice little heart to heart. She's like, I know you're stressed out. I'm feeling it too, kind of vibes, and they're both now. They went to, you know, the place where that Martha lady was helping, like all those sick people and those branded, and like we did the quest
Mm-hmm.
where the guy like pretended to be dead with his broken lantern. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
we went to try to see if any of those sick people survived the Imperial attack, and these guys themselves the Black Shields. We had to fight them. They're Imperial people, and he's like, "You're disgrace." And Clive was like, "They're disgracing the name because like the Shields of Rosfield or whatever, or sorry, Shields of Rosalith."
Rosalith.
Rosaria. The Shields of Rosaria were like a specific, like protector of the peace kind of knights, and they're basically like they're co-opting that name and calling them the Black Shields instead. So he was like, "Oh, I'm gonna beat your asses." Anyway, so yeah, nobody survived out of those sick people where that guy takes care of them. Martha was hurt, but she's not dead. And now we told her to go back to her inn. Or her pub, whatever it is. Oh wait, I'm going the wrong way. I'm silly. Search the Abbey. Okay. But yeah, not much else happened.
It does. Okay. This is not okay.
The abbot.
Also, your mouse is in the way.
Sorry.
It's okay.
I just need to pull this up and we're good.
The bearers died protecting him, calling upon what little magic they had left in their bodies.
Clive. He's breathing.
We're friends of Martha. We're here to help.
Are the Imperials dead?
They are. Every last one.
If only that were true. The Black Shields will return. The cuttings will continue. Rosaria will never be saved unless we save her. Tell Mother to beg his aid and tell her this wasn't her fault.
I shall.
Sid, where are you? Sid!
In here! We found a survivor!
Clive,
Oh,
Oh,
he's gone.
so much for that.
they needed to cut away so that they could change the model off screen.
Shut up. That's funny.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. It's true, probably.
We've laid the abbot to rest. But the bearers, they didn't need to die like this.
No, they didn't. But it was their choice. They knew the fate that awaited them and chose to meet it on their terms, fighting for those who fought for them.
Martha said they rose from their beds, threw themselves at the Imperials so she and the abbot could escape.
I've gathered the bearers' remains. We should consign them to the tide.
There's a drawbridge not far from here. Radix jump. The currents there are swift. If the abbot was still with us, he'd have taken the dust there himself and performed the casting. I'll get someone to...
I'll do it.
Of course. Cole and I will remain here and see to the Imperials.
Sorry, I'm trying to finagle. My water bottle has a really shitty cap. There we go.
Meow.
Puppy. We love puppies.
When they called it Sorrow-wise, they weren't kidding.
There's nothing wise about it. It's just sad.
It's just sorrow.
Nope. Can't go that way. Okay, hold on.
Clive, surely you could just... I can't swim. Oh,
Okay, but use your Phoenix power to just
No.
teleport. Hold on.
Jill, can you make a... No.
Ice bridge? No.
No.
Oh, an Airman. Nice.
A what?
Airman.
Oh, it's the eye thing.
Yeah. An Airman.
Arimon.
Sure. No, I'm kidding.
What?
I'm kidding. I'm being a bitch on purpose. Hold on. Notorious Marks.
You're such a bitch.
I am. Oh, bitch.
Of course it has. It's a floating eyeball.
He's a bitch. I'm gonna fuck him up.
I'm a bitch. I'm a bitch.
I'm a bitch. I'm a mother. I'm a sing. I'm a
Fun fact about that song, the singer actually did not like the song when it was being written.
Oh?
Yeah, she was like, this is not the tea. But then it got really popular and she was like, well, okay.
So it was a producer kind of situation. Huh? Okay.
Yeah, usually with songs like that, there's multiple people that write it, or it's someone wrote it and then they just need someone else to sing it.
Like, man, you are gayer than me. I don't think I could actually claim that anymore. That I'm the gayest person in my friend group.
You know that song? You know that song called "Torn"?
How's it go?
Fuck, I can't.
You're okay. There's a lot of noise happening too. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. No, you're fighting. You're fighting the good fight.
That's not what I want. Fuck you. I keep doing the wrong thing. Those things are slow.
I think it goes something like, "There's nothing where he used to lie.
Yeah.
The conversation has run dry." Yeah, that song.
Yeah.
So that song, the popular one, is a cover.
Oh.
And the person who made the song never made a studio version of the song and just decided to let other studios take it. So actually there's like 3 other versions that exist of that song, and one of them is in like Dutch.
That's weird.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's really weird. Just a little bit of Wikipedia.
Jeez, that's too much
Oh
damage.
my god!
That,
Oh, he used Doom. That was
that-
Doom.
Oh, I just had to get out of it. Okay.
Or at least I think it was Doom. I saw Doom earlier.
What the fuck? That was crazy. Okay. Well,
Yeah, watch out for that.
I'm glad that the normal fights can wipe me out too. I love a challenge.
I love a Jill sandwich.
Ugh. Okay. Oh no, that's hot. Come on, get me over there. Am I just meant to wander from... Okay, I see. I have to go around the other way. I can't go that way, can't go that way. Oh,
But
you're
why is
shitting me.
Why is Joshua hiding from his brother? Oh, you took the wrong exit from the town.
Yeah, I would say he's trying to not burden him with too much, and he wants to like figure things out on his own terms, and then they can be together and reunited and happy. It would be cool if that's how it's gonna end, but I really don't think it will.
But Joshua, if you just say that you're not dead, and you know you can go do stuff, like that's fine.
Yeah,
Like I'm pretty sure Clive would let you.
Yeah, I don't know. It feels like there's reasons for a lot of different things, but we'll see.
And they called themselves our country.
I hope this game proves me wrong and there is a very happy ending, but
It doesn't seem likely.
I don't know. We'll see. One thing I would absolutely find hilarious though is if like Joshua dies again, like because then it's like, how do we outdo Aerith from Final Fantasy?
Thank you, Founder.
We
oh,
make them die twice.
exactly. Oh damn it! One of my friends who still doesn't know 7 spoilers might watch this because we're doing the live dub together, all of us.
But how does nobody know?
I'm really gonna need to tell them to avoid a specific part of this video now. Shit. Oh well.
But like that spoiler is like the
I
most
know, it's like,
well-known.
yeah, but guess what? There are people who genuinely did not know that because they were not ever, they didn't know anything about Final Fantasy. Even though it used to be get talked about all the time, it's not talked about as often as it used to be,
That's like the Snape kills Dumbledore spoiler.
right? It is for, you would think so, but there are some people who still don't know. Yep.
Same.
Oh god.
That was very Arimon of them.
God.
Wouldn't killing one of the mother crystals make so that more air comes back, or what?
I don't know.
Like, wouldn't that be like an immediate thing?
We'll have to figure it out. Because I feel like we still don't know enough about what the crystals actually do enough. I don't know. Oops.
Well,
Oh, fuck me. I still need to get better at Rondo's powers.
as a Montana girl once said, everybody makes mistakes. Everybody has those days.
Uh-huh.
I guess I really can out-gay you.
Oh no, I trust me, I watched Hannah Montana growing up. I watched all the gay kid theater shows.
I
watched High
didn't
School
want to
Musical.
watch Hannah Montana, though.
No!
My sister...
Fuck!
That's... you.
What the fuck? Dude, okay, I tried to deliberately lock off so I could get out of there, but he still teleported towards him. I'm pissed.
Maybe, like, just run away slowly.
Oh my god.
There should be, like, a backstep button or something.
There's like a dodge, and you can backstep with the dodge. It's just, I don't know.
Like, hold backwards
I wish
with
the dodge was better. Wait, have I mastered the dodge yet in my
Yeah, maybe you
abilities?
need to upgrade the dodge. I don't remember using your ability thingy.
Hold on.
Jump. Dodge.
No, you can't upgrade it. You can't upgrade it. That's a shame. Okay, hold on.
Oop.
What do I want to... I want to increase my enemy step. I want to increase this. Oh, what? That gives it like
What
a
is this?
new... It gives me like a new version of that. That's cool. Okay. Wait. Okay, he's trying to...
Use Delta to immediately after landing a melee attack.
I need to do these more.
It's the combo button.
Yeah. You just can't mash, because then it doesn't take to the comboing. Okay. Alright, anyway. I'm not going to spend any other ability points because I'm waiting, because I know I'm probably going to get Titan soon.
countrymen.
I have a feeling Kopka's going to be like, wait, I wanted Sid's head. And he's like, yeah, well, you're getting me, and you're not leaving here alive. Or, like, you're not gonna tell any of your buddies that I'm Sid now. Because he knows what Sid looks like, I think. Kopka might.
You're not Sid!
Yeah.
Thank you, Founder.
I'm just watching this game and I'm like, I can steal this from my story.
Oh my god. There's lots
I
of
can steal it.
there's lots of inspiration that goes into my story that I have laid out with its different. It's got 2 arcs so far. Well,
I just call it stealing.
3. No, dude, that's funny. But a lot of the stuff I'm surprisingly proud of having been my own idea kind of stuff. But like, I definitely take inspiration. It's definitely structured like a fucking JRPG story.
To me, if it's good and it works and you can make it generic, then you should use it.
Time to scatter the remains.
Like, everyone needs to stop trying to go against the grain. Like, there's good things on the grain. You should use
So
it.
shall the waters cleanse thee of thy burden, and bear it out to sea.
There's a reason why it's called the grain. It's meant to feed you.
And now they are truly free.
Write that down! Write that down!
I hope so. What of the Imperials?
A pyre was made. It's more than they deserve. We should go back. Cole is worried about Martha.
All right.
Thanks, Jillifer.
Jillifer. Is that a stab at Yennefer?
Oh, like, yeah, maybe.
Ah.
Jennifer, Jillifer, same
I'm
thing.
gonna avoid the air, man. You know what? No.
But you have Jill now.
We're gonna fuck him up. Yeah, sure, I do have Jill now. That might help.
Us or them.
Just don't get hit by Doom and you should be fine.
This one.
Oh my god, I was too far away. I hate that sometimes doing that will send them a little ways back.
Oh, get out of the way.
Yeah.
Okay, you're good.
Too slow.
Wait, why don't you just use that move to get out of the way?
That's actually a good idea.
It might. I think it might automatically target the enemy.
If I untarget him, nah, I should be fine. What? Why didn't it work?
What? Because there's an invisible wall in the way, maybe.
Oh, you might be right. Oh my god.
I can't win. I don't actually know how the ability is supposed to work, but. Oh my god, that was perfecto. Oh, Doom.
Shit. Huh.
Ooh, jeez. Oh my god, and he gets his weapon too? Jeez.
Yeah, right.
He got the spear. Spear staff thing.
What? Fuck you. Oh, you bitch.
It seems that your party members are immune to Doom,
Yeah, I noticed that too.
which is kind of funny.
He's like, no, I'm the main character.
Nah, that's when it actually counts.
Get me out of here. Oh, he tried to throw off my targeting, bastard.
What a little bitch.
There we go.
Got him.
Whew.
Notorious Mark slain.
Yay.
Who's Mark?
Shut up. A magic ash. What does that do? Oh, okay. Ooh, okay.
You didn't see that coming.
It's 'cause he's got a big old eye. That's
I
funny.
get it.
Clive, you funny.
What the fuck?
I'm kidding. No, I'm not.
Just the grapefruit noise.
Boy, I bet he's real sweaty after that fight. Under all that leather. Maybe he
Clive
should take a bath because he's
literally
stinky.
breathes you.
I am not denying that at all. If I jump, it goes faster.
No.
Sick'em Toggle.
Oi, look sharp.
No,
They called themselves our country.
I'll look dull, thank you very much.
Thanks for heeding the call.
Oh,
The best off staying in the oven,
oh hey Martha.
no one survived then.
Martha speaks.
I'm sorry.
Stop.
Before he passed, one of them bade me tell you not to blame yourself.
Doesn't mean I won't. Doesn't mean their blood's not on my hands. Cole said you cast their remains. That was good of you. But it should have been me. This was all my fault.
No, stop it.
Well, you couldn't have known.
But I did. And I turned a deaf ear to the warnings like the fool I am. The rumors started moons ago. Of black-clad devils descending on villages in the dead of night to slit the throats of sleeping bearers. But I assumed it was all just nonsense concocted by the Empire. Nothing
thought it was
but a
fake
ghost story
news.
meant to make folk think twice about lending a hand to a fugitive bearer.
And in ordinary times, you would have been right. What these Black Shields are doing is unthinkable. Which begs the question, why do it at all? My mother obviously has a hand in this. I cannot make sense of her actions.
Picking what goes on in that woman's head is a job for someone with more time on their hands. Right now, I need swords and men to wield them, preferably big ones. If those Imperials
men
think they
or the
can come in
swords?
here again and threaten my people, they're in for a rude awakening. Oh, before I forget, a Stolas from Otto landed just before you arrived. He asked me to tell you that Gav has returned.
Then we must as well. Will you be all right here, Martha?
We can stay longer if you wish.
No need. I'll be ready should the Imperials come calling. Though I wouldn't turn my nose up if you were to lend me a pair of them strapping young curse breakers.
I'm like mildly disappointed that. No, I shan't say it.
You shan't say it.
Oh my god, you can hear his. Listen. You can hear his leather pants. Oh my god.
Oh, leather pants.
My leather pants.
My leather pants. My leather pants.
Don't only make it worse.
What is this?
Oi!
Icon.
Don't just pass me by. You handy with that sword of yours? Course you are. Bet you're a bloody marvel with the thing. Now, question is, are you willing to use it or not? 'Cause a flock of noble chocobos are in need of help.
Chocobos.
You heard me right. Wild birds? Hmm? The big ones? And not just any chocobos at that. Whiteheart and her flock are the bravest birds you ever did see. They protect travelers round these parts from bandits and the like.
Chocobos. Fighting bandits.
It's true. Why, they saved me from a gang of footpads only yesterday. Nasty lot they were too. And now they're back, looking to settle the score. Well, go on then. Don't just stand there. Go and help them.
Okay.
All right.
There's a
Oh,
good
it looks
lad.
like I get some kind of renown for this quest, not currency. I guess that's gonna help the cause or something, but I don't know what that's gonna attribute to. Maybe I'll get more rewards or things that I can craft.
When I find these chocobos,
I saw him cut across the way over yonder. The rotten scoundrels were driving the poor things towards the old dock. It's a dead end, that is. You save Whiteheart and her flock, you hear me? There ain't a pluckier bird in all the world. She's a hero to us locals. And don't worry, you'll know her when you see her right enough.
I'm sure I will.
And good luck to you. And give those no-good bastards a hiding from me.
Yippee. Let's go.
Yippee.
Oh, there's another funny thing that you missed. Back at the...
Whiteheart.
At the hideout, there's an old man that he's like the old man that divvies out lore. If you want to learn more about it, but I don't know if you've seen him because I don't think you were with me anytime I talked to him on stream. Uh, but he was like this little kid was teasing him because he always takes the Moogle's Koopo nuts because he likes to eat them, and I thought that was just funny because it's like the equivalent of like eating dog treats.
It's quite a name for a chocobo.
More silly stuff like that in Final Fantasy. This old man's Koopo for Koopo nuts. Oh, for fuck's sake. Hold on.
Hey, it's me, Goku.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Howdy.
Hey, how are you? We're ministry and we're giving out some just household goods.
Thank you, I
And
appreciate
seeing
that.
how we can be a blessing. We're also asking the way we can pray for anyone in the house. Any whether it's physical, financial, just anything, anywhere that you need God.
finding a job.
What's that? Help you find a job. Well, we would definitely pray for that.
Thank you, I
If you let us, my name's Kendrick. This is my daughter Olivia and my friend Esther. We'd love to pray for you very, very quickly that those things will happen for you.
I'm actually in the middle. I'm so sorry. I'm actually something at the moment.
Oh, okay.
I'm so
Like watching or putting it out?
I'm putting it out.
You're putting it out.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I
Well, we will
appreciate
see
you guys. You guys
blessings.
have a great one.
Well, thank you. God bless
Thank you so much. You have a great one. Yeah. Hold on, I'm gonna go ask if they want water.
Tomasinio. Wait, that's not how it goes. Oops.
Oh, okay. Some nice religious people handing out supplies for just anyone who needs it.
Ah.
And they were like, anyone need any prayers? And I'm like, I need a job. Pray for me. You can probably hear all of that, I imagine.
I haven't been visited by a religious person in a long time.
Oh, I had Latter-day Saints people show up. I've had all kinds of different people like that show up, but these are the first time people have been genuinely nice and like actually handed me stuff. Like they were just like handing out toilet paper and like soap and toothpaste, and I was like, that's really sweet. And they were just like,
Wow.
they were not being weird about it or anything, and that's genuinely like the best visit I've gotten like that ever. But I won't turn down free toilet paper. I'm not like poor right now, but I need to find a new job soon. The commissions don't pay the bills as much as they were at the beginning of doing it all. But I also need to start like doing more self-promotion and like cutting prices and actually like finishing stuff up. I have like 2 or 3 right now that I need to finish, yours included.
You should dive into
Why further?
voice acting, like for games and stuff.
I would love to do that. I need to like either get an agent or like start looking at actual means to approach.
Just
about
make
that
like a
for
voice
auditioning.
reel and like send it to people. You never know.
Yeah, for sure. I do have a friend who is on the art team for a game that they want me to voice act for, and they said they'd pay me, but I haven't gotten the deets on when that's gonna happen. But anyway, I would apparently have to sign a non-disclosure agreement, and I'm like, that's cool, but like, isn't this just like some indie thing? And they were like, no. And I was like, oh, cool.
No.
thought Ambrosia
It's
was
mostly
one of
so
the
that you don't
anointed.
talk about it while it's being made.
Right.
Speaking of brave birds,
But surely you'll get
looks like it
your,
went that way.
Yeah.
credits.
If it does end up happening, it's supposed to happen sometime this year. I'd be cool. That'd be cool. It would be a great way to get my foot in the door. But yeah, I have tech support experience, so I really am. I want to start applying for more jobs, but I have to get my ID fixed. But because of all the dumb mail situation I've had with like, in Texas, it's so annoying to just renew a fucking license. I have
These chocobos
I
aren't
have to
very
have all this. I have to have a birth certificate, and 2 other forms of ID, and there was like, what else was it? Oh yeah, I need 2 different versions of a proof of address form, and I had that, but then they were like, these addresses don't match, and then I was like, okay, and then they were like, this address doesn't exist when I came back the second time, and there was this like, there was a spelling error, and now I gotta wait for the 3rd of this upcoming month to where I have that address changed. So stupid. But yeah, then I'm gonna start applying to jobs like crazy, just cause like I don't want to do so while I don't have a legal license. Birdies! Oh no!
It's like the white one, the ashen one from the beginning of the game.
You've been bad for business. But I reckon someone will pay good coin to mount your head on their wall.
That might be his
Around
chocobo.
here they won't.
Oh. And why's that, eh?
Because she's something of a hero in these parts. You hurt her, and I hurt you.
Piss off. Or better still, how about we hurt you both?
All right then. But don't say I didn't warn you.
I can't bring him to me. The chocobo being like, yeah, get him!
Get him.
It's over.
Oh. I just zoomed in for him to fall at me.
Like the Kingdom Hearts 3 camera.
Oh, yeah, right. Oh my god, I gotta chain my shit together better. Hell yeah.
Get him.
I thought I dodged that, whatever.
Over here.
This fuck yeah.
Get him.
Too slow.
Oh, what? Oh, I didn't even see my health. I'm dumb.
Oh, I...
Sorry. No. By all means, backseat. No,
It seemed like you had it. I didn't think you needed that. I don't know.
Yeah, I was focused so hard on the stunting that I didn't pay attention to my health.
Skip
We got your
cutscene.
cornered, Feathers.
Can I? Yeah, I can.
It's like kind of like shot lock, but not really.
Yeah.
More like
It's so
shit.
goddamn funny.
More like shit lock.
Oh, okay. I'm like, where are you? Wait, oops. Whatever. I gotta fucking get my grips with these controls. They just still feel really unintuitive when you compare it DMC for some reason. I don't know. There's something about it. Still having a blast.
Get him.
Oh, damn it!
This one.
Fuck! I was trying to dodge out of the way.
It is kind of weird that the dodge button is the same button as the shot on.
Well, the dodge is on R1. That's why it feels so weird to me. I should have changed the control scheme early on, but whatever. We're already in this bitch.
Get him. Too slow.
Oh, fuck you. What's that? I didn't want to do that again.
Get fucked.
It is his bird. He's got the scar.
Safe now.
What?
Yeah.
Quite hard, I presume. Do you know her, boy? That scar
Yeah.
couldn't be.
But how?
Ambrosia.
Aww.
It is you.
Hug your bird.
You survived. And you found yourself a flock.
Those are my
Oi.
hoes.
Is it over? I thought I'd come and see how you were getting on. Oh, well, you sorted the bastards then. I knew you would. And the whole flock made it through unscathed.
Thankfully, they did. And not only that.
But this is my very special friend, Chocobo. I'll have you know.
It's a borb.
Well, I'll be. I never stopped to think our hero here might once have been someone's mount. Though I dare say she'd suit a fine fellow like yourself. Reckon our feathered friend must have learned a thing or two from her master. Kind-hearted warrior that you are. Bird like her would have cost a princely sum. You born a lord or something?
Well,
Oh, no, sorry. I didn't mean to pry. Don't matter who you are. You done right by me.
what is it, girl?
She wants her master back, I reckon.
Aww.
Told you. And it seems her pals agree.
Is that it? You want to come with me?
Bugger me if this ain't a heartwarming sight.
Huh?
Lads down the stables will be hearing about this tonight. Oh,
It looks like the
stay
Tactics
right
chocobos.
where you are.
So stinker. I've got my chocobo. I wonder if I can just ride it around now. Because I saw
Golden ring, maybe.
I saw gameplay with the chocobo, so I imagine so. All right. You're smothering him. Don't.
Doesn't she cut an handsome figure, eh?
She does indeed. How much do I owe you?
Ah, few scraps of leather's the very least I owe old Whiteheart. Oh, I'll be sad to see her go, of course. But she's earned her right to happiness and more besides. Don't you worry, we'll get along just fine without her. You hear that, Whiteheart? You've earned yourself some time off. You have fun traveling with your master.
The eye patch.
Aww. That's someone's so
You
sweet.
seem awful familiar now I get a proper look at you.
Yeah, that's actually his chocobo from when he was younger, but
Hi,
he was never
Ari.
reunited. Kadesh said hi, Ari.
Hi.
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 That's it. When those chocobos swarmed my car on the road, didn't you? No. No, that can't be right. That fellow was a bearer.
Oh, this is the same guy.
Must have been my double.
Oh, must have been, eh? Now that'll be the excitement getting to me. Silly sod that I am. Pay me no mind.
Aw.
Anyhow, best be on my way. Good luck to the both of you.
So that was an optional thing, wasn't it?
You take care of your flock for now. I'll call you
I
when
don't
need
know.
you.
I love chocobos.
Maybe it's like optional now, but you need to do it later.
Perhaps. Where's attack? Qua Ambrosia. That's cute.
What?
What?
I need to read this to you.
Oh?
Important characters in Final Fantasy XVI are the tortured protagonist, a magic-using woman, an older party member with a myriad of tricks up his sleeve, and a dog. Finally, Mother 3 in the West.
Oh my god, that's funny.
I mean, is it?
No, I mean, if you want to be like, if you want to be silly about it, sure.
I mean, I guess if Hanawa was a bad person and didn't die.
Let's go.
I wish he'd whistle at me like that.
Faster.
Yo!
Oh, you can fly.
Yeah, boy! I really like the world setting. It's very cool.
Yeah. Although placing a town in the middle of a floodplain, maybe not the best idea, but
Well,
I guess
if
they
it's-
make do.
If it's this high up on the hill, I don't see why not.
Yeah, I guess so.
To the stables, girl.
It does look like the architecture accounts for it by having the roofs be very narrow.
Try not to move.
That is true.
Alright, wait, I was supposed to... Oh, I was supposed to return to the hideaway. Why did I even... I came all the way back here. I'm so silly. Whatever. I got to ride my chocobo.
Like Chocobo.
Chocobos.
Chocobo.
Where's Gav?
No, where's Gav? So bloody.
Gav should be back by now.
Out of my way. Hi, Gav.
But none of the curse breakers ever returned.
You lost your eye.
Ah, Clive! How I've missed that scowl.
Where's my report?
What, no kind words for your old pal Gav?
If it's kind words you're after, you're fishing in the wrong barrel. Now sit down, you fool.
So, you remember how quick the Empire was to occupy the Dominion after the fall of Drake's head? And how pissed off all the other nations were that they didn't think to do it first?
Half a century of independence gone at the whim of a madman. So much for their bloody treaty.
Clearly, the promise of unblighted land and the world's supply of crystals was too much for his radiance to resist. And now the Republic's finally decided to follow suit, using liberation as an excuse to declare war on Sambrek. Lined up right outside the Dominion's gates as we speak, looking to starve the Imperials into submission.
And now all eyes are on the Strait of Author.
Well, the two nations beat their shields. The rest sharpen their daggers, ready to set upon the war-weary victor. They'll never see us coming. It's time we moved on the mother crystals.
We waited 5 years, but now's the time to hit all of them, all at once.
Four mother crystals.
Well, they needed to recover.
Yeah, I know.
Drake's
But
breath near Ironhome. Drake's fang in Dhalmekia. Drake's spine in Waloed. And Drake's tail here in the Crystalline Dominion.
With the bulk of the Republican army marching to Twinside, Drake's fang will be left exposed.
That is exactly the move Kupka would anticipate. And if there is anything these past 5 years have taught us, is that he loves his traps. There is one place, however, where nobody will be expecting us to go.
Drake's breath.
There's a shitload of sea between us and it, and I've never been much of a swimmer.
I have an acquaintance in Port Isolde who may be able to help.
Who's that then?
My uncle, Byron Rossfield.
Ah,
Lord Byron Rosfield of the Seven High Houses, the trade magnate with holdings in over 100 cities. Wait, Rosfield. And you're a Rosfield, of course.
God.
You're so
Well,
stupid.
start in the world, but it was acumen which earned him his fortune, along with a handsome fleet of ships.
Well, it's settled then.
Just gonna cash in a favor.
What are we waiting for? Eh? Huh?
What?
Wait.
I put the Cheetos in the fridge.
Oh, that's funny. Alright, put Cheetos in the fridge like a goober. And just now noticed.
That sounds like a bottom move to me.
Oh my god, its pom-pom's so shiny.
Why is it so shiny? Shouldn't it be like a puffball?
I don't want to know now, actually. This world's already too concrete. Or it's already too grounded. I'm sure there's some gross reason.
On autumn's breath, ill tidings born, an erstwhile home in twain are torn.
The Spoony Bard is gone.
Now in his
Unless this is the same guy.
shades abide, pray let them not impede his song.
Don't quit your day job.
That is not a Spoony Bard.
Or, I guess I gotta go under to get access to these quests.
Can't you just use the elevator?
Okay, there's that. Yeah, it's probably all beneath deck. I think it's funny that no one's just looking out here, I guess, as far as like using it as a hideaway goes.
So we can call it a morning.
Okay, I see that quest, but then there's another one that's like, where's the other one at then? What? It's like that marker disappeared. Okay. Yeah, whatever.
Oh, it's right there.
What? No, I saw that one. There was one other quest that was supposed to be also below a little bit. I'll find it.
Oh,
in a
maybe.
bit.
Yeah, you'll find it. You'll find it. Who the fuck are you?
Damn blighted bilge. Is everything all right?
Aside from the holes in my hull, everything's roses.
The lake water doesn't agree with it, then?
That's one way of putting it. And unless you got some grand scheme to suck the black from the lake like we do in the atrium, that slurry will keep eating away at the timber like young Tech does our lemon tarts. Suppose a coat of pitch might stave off the rock for a moon or so, assuming we had any pitch, which we don't. Not any bloody more. Doubt the old tub's got more than a dozen runs left in him.
Of course, Obolus. Your skiff is our only means of reaching the mainland. Without it, we'd be lost.
Well, I'm glad someone round here sees it that way. To make pitch, you need pitch trees. But in case you haven't noticed, live trees are one of the 1,000 things sorely lacking in the Deadlands. Now,
He's so
I'm
sassy.
not so unkind as to ask you to fell a faraway forest and lug the logs back here to the mere, which is why we'll be needing a suitable alternative. And it just so happens I once heard the thorny pitchers of Curltail Falls cover themselves in a sticky wax to trap birds and beetles and whatnot. Might be enough to tide me over.
Sounds easier than felling a faraway forest. That's for certain.
Let's go do that real quick. Wait, can I not go anywhere for side quest shit right now? Okay.
Yeah, I don't think you can do.
I'll just worry about it later. I feel like the missable now that we're in the time skip, I don't have to worry as hard about the missable quests. That I know I missed 2 or so of those in the last town, but I'll just get back on top of those later.
Do you think it was wise to leave, Gav? He didn't seem pleased.
I needed his eyes and nose in Dalmekia. I'm not about to let Kupka take us unawares. Besides, he has a knack for that sort of thing.
That he does.
And wasn't it Sid who said that matters such as these are best left to dominance? Especially should one of his beloved opportunities to grow and change present itself.
Doggy?
What is it, boy?
I always knew that I would return one day. Return to Ironhome.
For what?
After learning the truth, you were given the chance to face your past. If I am to continue at your side, I must do the same.
We will face it together then.
To the end.
Come on.
What a powerful couple, Jesus.
No. It's so nice
How
to.
far do you think your mother?
It's so nice to actually have a character that feels like a character and not just exists for furthering the main guy dude character's like story.
She's like, I have baggage too, you
Find
know.
the same tragedy in the south as we did at Martha's Rest.
More than likely. Which is why we should hurry. There are still many settlements between here and Port Isolde.
What?
We visit as many as we can.
Did you
and
see
hear their
him?
stories. Starting with the village of Amber.
I think you can teleport now, but
He was freaking out.
yeah.
Oh yeah, maybe. Oh, wait. Okay. I'll travel there in a second.
Whatever you want to do. A killer bee? I hate bees.
That's why I'm killing. Just for you.
I was stung by a bee one time, and that was enough to traumatize me.
Oh no. Okay, let's go here real quick.
Yeah, when I was a little baby child, I think my dad was trying to get rid of a beehive that was in the ground or something. And I was like a dumb little child, and I was like, what the heck is that? And then a freaking bee stung my eyebrow, and I just like, ugh.
Oh.
You know, so I got up close and personal with this bug, this murder bug.
I've never really had too much an aversion, but I don't like them getting in my fucking house.
Easier than felling a forest, I say.
Yeah.
They always
Very
have. There
unsettling.
always seems to be wasps making this right outside my window.
Well, it's because they like high and dry places. And they also tend to be close to where cut grass is usually at.
Yeah.
They're attracted to the smell that cut grass has because that smell is an indication that bugs are eating the grass. And so wasps will try to kill the bugs.
Oh, I see.
But obviously there are no bugs, so therefore.
There are no bugs. I lied.
That's why people usually don't have a problem if they don't cut their grass very often. At least that's what I've found anyway.
I love when it cuts to slow-mo like that. It's so cool.
It's like bzzz.
I can't imagine Obelisk needing any more than this. Time to head home.
Maybe there is no day-night cycle, and it really does just stay at a fixed point after a certain amount of time. And the story has
No, probably like
passed.
story progress changes the time of day.
Yeah.
You have to go back to the stronghold or whatever it's called.
Yeah, will it let me, though? Cool.
Yeah.
Hold on, Jill. I know we just got here, but I'll have to go get this man some wax. Excuse me. I got a full tummy. I took a break and went and picked us up a pizza. It was good.
Wow.
It was a
Pizza?
Marco's pizza.
Not New York pizza though.
True. Wait, where
Smile.
do you live?
Huh?
Where do you live?
I used to live in New York, but now I live in North Carolina.
Okay.
Well, did you find me some wax?
Oh boy.
Find is one way of putting it.
So I have some strong feelings on food.
I would love to go to New York someday. I never have.
Ugh.
You can visit, but you probably don't want to live there.
Oh yeah.
It's way too expensive.
I watched Seinfeld. I know better.
Above the waves.
Argo. So your boat has a name. I didn't know.
Yeah. Same as my old man. He was a ferryman himself back before the blight came. The boat's all I have left of him. And thanks to you, he'll sail another day.
Aw. That's kind of sweet. one more quest here. I'm gonna go see if I can find it still. Feeling a bit more connection. I feel like this one won't get ransacked too. That would be overkill.
Yeah, that'd be like, okay, can we just stop?
Yeah, alright, we get it.
I don't think it'll get ransacked that easily, simply because it's in the middle of, like, what looks like a giant lake.
They'll see them coming a mile away.
Yeah.
Alright, let's get the fuck out of here.
Guys, we gotta leave. There's some fucking people going across the lake.
God, he's gotta be so hot in that leather. There's just no statistical way he isn't covered in sweat. I'm kidding.
What would you do if there was a child right in front of you? Kick.
I was gonna say something, but you beat me to it.
Now, Martel. They'll try your apples soon enough.
Did you say apples?
See, I was hoping to speak to you.
Is everything all right?
Oh, yeah, it's just, well, as you know, we've been trying to grow fruit down here.
It's good to know that something of the old hideaway still lives on.
Martel's pride and joy. It was a sapling when she rescued it from the rubble, but look at it now. All our hard work's finally paying off. I took it on, you see, after she died, and now the fruit's finally ready to eat.
Wow.
And not
Oh my God.
ready, it's actually tasty. Sweet as you like, in fact. She bred the bitter right out of it.
Impressive. And welcome news to more than a few, I'd say.
I thought this first harvest could go to the curse breakers, on account of all they do for the hideaway. You couldn't take them some, could you? Seems better them coming from you.
It'll be nice being the bearer of good news for a change.
Oh, thank you. She always had a soft spot for that lot, see? And once they've had their share, I'll see to it that everyone else gets some. Here you go. Martel apples, they're called, in honor of her memory. You hear that, Martel? Today's finally the day.
Oh boy, please eat my yummy, yummy fruit.
I see. So that girl that was helping that scientist died.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's sad. Wait, but did the scientist guy die too?
That's a good question. I don't see him around. Or I haven't seen him yet.
He's fine. I'm sure he's fine.
Maybe this is him?
He's
No.
Oh.
That's not, no, that's not him.
No. Pee pee poo poo, papo pee popa.
What is this? The dung of a racing chocobo. Excuse me, man. Why am I so eepy?
I don't know.
I didn't get enough sleep probably. That's fine. I woke up and all I could think of was, oh, Final Fantasy 16. I need to play it.
I need it.
Out of my way. I have apples to give, but also I was trying to explore a bit more of
And
the
you say
areas I haven't seen.
Sid built this place?
Well, one can't really build what's been lying around for several thousand years. But it was his idea we claim it for our own.
That's right.
Yeah, I'm your daddy now. I built the very thing you're standing on.
You live in my house. You abide by my rules. Hi, baby. Oh, hi, baby. Fiora, do a big stretch on my head. Oh, did someone get you? Oh, crusty on your head. Is that blood? Better not be. I'll beat some boys' asses.
There was a time I only had eyes for Otto. But then I saw the light. And his name is Cole. That way he looks at you like a frightened fawn who's lost his mother. Oh, if only I could shoot an arrow through his heart.
Have you seen Clive, man?
They say removing a brand is almost as painful as getting one.
Hi, there you are, Kubo. I've been looking all over for you.
What's the matter, Nectar?
The matter is this, Kubo.
The hunt board? It's where the curse breakers post sightings of particularly fearsome beasts. Those that might pose a threat to our operations if they were left to roam free. Just because they can't be dealt with when they're spotted, doesn't mean they can't be dealt with later. Was that what you wanted to know?
Of course not, Kubo. I knew all that already. And that's why I need your help. As I need to remind you, Kubo, I am the mightiest of all the Muggles. No fiend nor forest.
Oh, fuck off.
So I need you to slay them all, Kubo.
Kill all of them!
Well, leaving your mightiness aside for the moment, the people of Valisthea are going through a lot already. What with the Blight and the war. The last thing they need is ungodly fiends terrorizing them on top of everything else. So if the curse breakers are too busy to help, then perhaps I can. Or at least I can try.
Oh, thank you, Kubo. It's so good to have found someone who understands me, Kubo. I'll stay here then and keep an eye on all the bullets that get posted on the board. So if anything...
Fuck off. Too fast. Oh my god, it's literally the hunt board is the rogue tomato from Final Fantasy XII. That's so clever.
It is the rogue tomato.
Love that. Oh, I already got the air, man. That's cool.
Yeah, you did it. That piece of shit. Blech.
Change of death.
Belphegor. Mmm.
Okay. Thanks, Moogle. Wish I could, like, accept them officially or have, like, a marker. Oh.
I thought you had to click on. Oh, it just tells you. Okay, never mind.
The Patron's Whisper? Does that mean
I will be
else is
right
taking
back.
care of our friend's donations?
Oh no, that's still me. It's just Karen has her toll, Blackthorn has his hammer. I thought a new name might liven things up. I still catalogue every item that arrives, in addition to setting aside those tokens of appreciation the sender has specified are to be presented to you personally. Would you like to see if we have any? Your benefactors are a generous lot. There you are. All yours. Come again. I may have more for you.
Doesn't sound like any of those things.
So Mather's all right.
You two look like you could use something to eat. Here. Courtesy of Martel.
Martel. Now, where have I heard that name before?
Weren't she the girl from the Furrows?
Course she was. An odd sort, that one. Loved plants more than people.
Aye, and brave as a bane might. Remember when she ran back into the hideaway to collect them trees when Titan attacked? Wait,
These aren't those apples, are they? Well, I'll be. She'd have been proud, and rightly so. Thank you, Sid.
And how may I assist you today?
Allow me to educate you. Study it well, Clive.
Okay, that's cool. And pursue the dominant with fire. Falling Clive, falling Clive. Oh, wait, okay, so this was back to Phoenix Gate, yep. Falling Clive. The fall of Drake's Head, yep. Hideaway rebuilt, okay. Wow, how cool.
Thus ends today's lesson.
Actually, hold on, wait, I'm gonna look at the other one too.
My favorite pupil.
Wow.
Here's the latest information I have.
Grand cast. Ambrosia, the most important character. Sir Tyler and Sir Wade. Oh, God bless. Rodney Murdoch. I feel like he's still alive, but we'll see. Oh, okay. Mysterious stranger. Deceased. Bitch. Fuck you. Fuck you, bitch. Fuck you. Okay. Okay. Are they still alive? Wait, he's not marked as deceased either. Spoiler? Oh yeah, we killed his ass. Well, fucked up. King of Willowwood. Is he Odin? Yeah, he's gotta be Odin. Master and servant, master and servant. Okay, yeah. Lord Commander. Royal Knight Lord Commander. He accompanied his liege to Fort Zernitra in the Volga-Dalmatia to negotiate the provision of reinforcements from the Royal Order of the Knights. Got it. Prime Minister strategist. Hugo Kupka. Okay, that's right. He was like, have a seat, baby. Kupka, Titan man, got this. Blackthorn. Wait, Blackthorn was... Yeah. I remember. Goats. Gates? Guides? However you fucking say that. Wah! Rip and piss in. Who are you again? Oh, this guy, yeah. The Lost Wing guy. Shiva's dominant. Jill Warwick. Previously on. Oh, yep, nope, she's toast now. Okay. Fine Hound. Torgal. Titan's done. Would be fucked up if they showed you, like, spoilers for the upcoming game. Yeah, no, now it's marking him for dead. Wow. Very cool. Bahamut's dominant, Dion Lesage, firstborn son and loyal subject of Emperor Silvestri, the ruler of the Holy Empire Senbrick, as well as leader of the Empire's also lead fighting force, the Dragoons. Oh shit, he's a Dragoon. And he's Bahamut. That's fucking cool. I feel like we're gonna have a fight with him at some time. Or maybe he'll join us. Who knows? Bahamut, Warden of Light, has often been called upon to summon his icon defense for his countrymen.
Meow.
Hi. Here, around 873, when Odin took the field against him in the Battle of Mel's Tor. I've been reading up on the lore.
Celine Dion Lesage.
Right? Oh, watch. You go back and past, and it just shows Joshua in all these scenarios, believed to be dead, and then... Oh, yeah, that's his new fit, too.
He got drip.
Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Also,
He has drip.
There's that bitch, Ultima. An otherworldly being that Clive encountered in the inner sanctum of Drake's head. Okay. He addressed Clive as Mythos. Huh. That's right, he did call him that. Interesting. Oh, this pretty boy, Lord Commander, is part of the Kingdom of Aloyd's armies. This could be Odin. Either this guy's Odin or this guy's Odin. I think this dude's Odin. Because, yeah, look, right there. He's got the little icon next to him. And then there's Bahamut. And then that's his daddy. And that's that
Odin.
fucking bitch.
Fucking bitch!
Look
Oh my god.
And then, Okay, so this is the present.
What a
time.
bitch, actually. Jesus.
This is the current day situation. There's Obelisk, the guy we just helped with this ship. So yeah, no, he's still presumed dead too, but I feel like he survived. But we'll see. We'll see. Medicine girl.
Medicine girl.
The girl that, she was like, buy something, miss, and Jill was like, no.
No.
Will that come back to haunt her? Who knows? No, I'm kidding.
You said no to my medicine!
Now die. Oh yeah, Geralt is dead. Who killed
Yeah,
his
bye.
ass? Did they die at the same time? Am I crazy? Yeah. No. Yeah, he died first. Okay. What? He wasn't like a boss fight though, was he? He just kind of got unceremoniously killed off, I think. Wait, second. Killed by footpads while attempting to evacuate the stricken Benedict from collapsing. The collapsing Karen Orvin. Oh, see, that must have happened off screen, because I don't remember that at all. But I believe it. She was so preoccupied with trying to kill Clive at the time when turning into Garuda that the whole castle just fucking came down. Sir Wade and Sir Tyler are apparently still living. Like, where are they, though? I guess we'll see. We'll probably see them again. You know, I imagine they'll reunite with Joshua. That'd be really sweet.
Wait, what's the current day?
So...
For Sir Wade
okay,
and Sir Tyler?
Hold on 1 second. See... Oh, wait, hold on. Wait.
You hit the R1 all the
There.
way. Yeah, there you go.
Okay. Rosario
No.
Marches, Year of a Realm 860. And then the current year is...
Oh, they're still alive?
879. Yeah, apparently they're still living. They're just not presumed dead. Hannah is gone,
Oh.
no. God rest her soul. Ambrosia! Wait, was he ever presumed dead? Nope. Okay, cool.
Ambrosia.
She's alive and kicking. Oh, the High Cardinal.
She's alive!
This guy's one of the guys that was talking with the Daddy Dearest over here. Oh, there's Tiamat.
Daddy?
We took Tiamat out. So
Why? Wait, Tiamat is a branded?
Tiamat, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Never mind.
And
I was thinking of Titan.
yeah, but like, who's this guy?
I don't know.
Oh, this dude was the one talking to Bahamut when he came into the tent. That's right. Okay. I'm
We
just
want a little water, sir. The Bahamut.
I'm trying to refresh myself as best as I can because I know we're about to be like traveling all over the realm and I want to have the freshest mind. Oh, and then this one is convenient because you go through the different time periods and it tells you where people were when shit was happening. And that's kind of cool because it helps you figure out the world much better. So like, oh, this is when he was drafted into the Imperial Legion. Here's when the Phoenix Gate fell. It happened over here. And then Eventually, oh shit, this is when all the shit was happening with Clive and Sid in the forest and shit with Garuda. This happened. This is when we went back to Phoenix Gate. And then this is when we took out that crystal at Drake's Head. So that happened over here, and now, obviously, this is the hideaway spot. And now our current setting is the Siege of the Strait. And get those straighties. Now we're going to Port Isolde. Okay.
Very good.
Oh, I gave the apples to the people, and they were like talking about how silly and fun-loving the gal that originally started growing that tree was, and God rest her soul, stuff like that.
A gift from the backyard. For your service.
Oh, I guess he gets apples too. Apple.
Blimey, these take me back. I haven't seen a hideaway apple since. Old Sid was the only one who could stomach the things. He'd have them right from the branch, made Martel livid. Not that anyone could stay mad at the man for long.
That sounds like the Sid I knew, all right.
Planning on keeping that lot to yourselves, were you?
Hang on. These aren't Martels, are they?
I'm glad to see someone carried on what she started. Can't have been easy, not in the Deadlands. Reckon she'd be happy knowing all her hard work didn't go to waste. Clive, tell the lad down in the backyard to run some over for me, will you?
Not so much as a thank you. Well, I've got some manners at least. Thanks, Sid. You can leave the basket with me. I'll see that the others get their share. Oh, and give our compliments to the gardener, won't you?
That was the last of the apples. I should head to the backyard and pass along everyone's regards.
My apples!
Yum, yum, yummy.
Them old apples were enough to
These beauties, as sweet as you like. Is that a British thing? X as you like. X as you please.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think I've heard it till this game. Maybe it's a colloquialism of this world specifically. Who knows? If any British people are watching, everyone, put in the comments someday and tell me otherwise. I'm all ears, but I'm very gullible, so please don't lie. Don't tell lies. After this quest, I'm gonna go continue doing story shit. Also, I noticed something cool. See his sword? It like glows a little bit sometimes. Like, I don't know if it'll do it again. Yeah, it's like barely glowing. Unless I'm crazy. No, it's glowing. It just like gradually glows. Interesting.
Yeah, it is glowing a little bit.
The curse breakers send their thanks. And their compliments. They were clearly very fond of Martel.
They remembered her. After all these years. I suppose she was very kind, even to a tongue-tied lummox like me. You were one of the good ones, Martel. Why did you have to die? She put everything into her work. She wasn't going to rest until we had fruit sweet enough to enjoy. And now we do. When she died, I named a sapling after her. And now it's a full-grown tree. Martel lives on through the fruit it bears.
And through you. Her dream would have died with her, had you not kept it alive. That's something to be proud of.
I didn't do anything really, but thank you. You're kinder to me than I deserve.
By the way, Otto's expecting your crop. And I wouldn't mind some of it either, if that's not too much to ask.
Of course not. I'll see that you're both well provided for.
Clive
You
like
like your
apple.
fruit, Martel? Isn't that wonderful? I'd say it's about time we planted you some siblings, don't you think?
Oh man, that's so sweet. I'm very happy to have done a lot of these side quests. I feel like it's about a 75% good. No wait. Okay, let me restructure that. Okay, so 25% of the quests suck. 50% are good. 25% of them are great. And I'd say that one falls into one of the great ones. I really liked that. It was sweet.
Yeah, you got the goddess Martel's blessing.
Breast? What? Okay.
Breast.
Breasting.
Freudian slip.
Alright, let's get out of here. Fuck. Okay, there we go.
You got the good there. Yippee!
Protecting the realm. Protecting the realm. Oh, I asked my friend how far I was. And he said I am about a little over halfway.
Through the game?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, like, I'm over halfway for sure, but, like, there's still quite a good chunk of shit that happens. And I'm like, that's cool. It's nice to know I'm playing a full-ass game. It has been about 20 hours now, at least?
Mockery of justice is what it is. Lord Elwyn would never have stood for this.
Quiet, you! I think we're loyalists.
Jill, look.
Oh, it's more of the Black Shields.
Rosaria must be cleansed of the stain which befouls her, that she might rise once again from the ashes to welcome a new dawn.
That armor fox.
It would be a pity to
They literally made like, they're like, we need cool but scary looking armor.
Of course, your lordship. You shall have our full cooperation.
What business could the Black Shields have in a village this small? There's barely room to hide a bearer.
Then they must be here for something else.
You fancy dancing a gallows jig like the miller's son?
What?
All right. I heard you the first time.
Hey, you, youth.
Excuse me, but what was all that about earlier?
You haven't heard? Someone's been stirring up trouble.
That person looks like 34. They do not look like a youth. Okay.
There've been attacks on the
If they're a youth, I'm like 40.
You're like baby.
The Empire
Oh.
wants answers on what the Empire
Oh,
wants.
I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. Wait, how old are you again?
I'm 27.
Okay, I'm older than you. That's funny.
Oh.
I'm 30, bitch.
Don't they
Haha.
I don't look 30 though, with my beard gone anyway.
Black Shields will put
Yeah, you look like a baby.
on the culprits.
You'd have to be done as a sack of stones.
What with their
100? I heard it were 1,000.
Don't worry, Jill, I'm fine. I'm just testing something out.
I know in 13, if you spin around in a circle, they'll like stop and be like,
Yeah,
I'm sick.
Lightning will like shake her head and be like,
She's
"This
like,
is fucking stupid. Why am I doing this?" I'm sad they took that out of the other two games. Worlds collide and people fade. Grace timelines. We all meet us. This the past.
You seen him?
Yeah, that song is a little heavy-handed.
Okay.
The Black Shield.
I'm
Oh
sad.
no, not you coming to the rescue. That's
It is very silly. I love the hamminess, but also I'm sad because if you look up that song, you're usually gonna get the album version, but the actual in-game version goes hard as hell and like mixes the vocals in to where they're less obnoxious and intrusive, and it's just more of like cool background noise, like a Persona song or something.
Just now. You
なるほど。
seen him, didn't you? At least I think there was a black shield.
Oh, now that you're allowed to stream the last bits of Persona 5 Royal officially as of like a week or two ago, I think I might, since I'm finally to the Royal content in that game, I might just stream like the end of Persona 5 so I can gauge my genuine reaction to this shit. Because I don't know everything about the Royal content. I just got to the, wait, have you played Persona 5? Or do you care?
I've seen all of Persona 5.
Okay, including Royal?
Yes.
Okay, well, I just beat Yaldabaoth, and I know that all the content for the new shit is coming now, right? Am I correct to assume so?
Yeah.
Okay, because I wanted to make sure I didn't miss it, but I did follow, like, a slight guide.
It starts on Christmas.
Okay, yeah. I wanted to follow a slight guide to make sure that I didn't miss any opportunities. But it's still funny how just end game this all feels, only to be like, I know there's more coming. Like, it's just funny. Because I played Persona 5 Original back when it came out. Also, God, I really just want to own the PS3 version of Persona 5 just to fucking have it. It's just such a fascinating thing that it came out in 2017.
Can't say I ever saw one before.
All I know is that it ran poorly.
What do you think?
Really? I'd heard it was
the
fine.
ice end of nowhere.
Oh, maybe.
And they thought we might be harboring firebrands. Huh. If only we were. I might have turned him in and become a black shield myself.
The Switch version is what I've been playing. I bought it physical because I really just wanted to own a physical version of Persona 5. I'd only had it digitally up to that point. And it's nice. I got like the metal case and everything. But one thing I will say about the Switch version, if you were playing in handheld mode, it looks great. And it looks fine on the TV too, but it's best. I got the best experience on the Switch Lite where I can't notice all like the jaggy edges because the resolution was just low enough. But it still looks really good. Like it looks almost as good as the PS4 version.
The Empire is looking for could be us, do you?
I don't know. But we need to find out.
I'll probably get Persona 3 I don't think there is going to be a Persona 3 Reload version on Switch because they still haven't confirmed it. But I'll probably get it on Steam anyway and play it on Steam Deck.
We are travelers.
I know that. What do you want?
We couldn't help noticing those Imperial soldiers who were here earlier.
Oh, he's acting.
Draco telling these strangers a thing.
Ah, it's the old man who just barked
I
with them.
speak for the people of this village, and we have nothing more to say to you. You are to leave Amber and never come back.
We want to fucking help you, you piece of shit.
Yeah.
I don't know who you are or what brings you here, but your presence puts us all in grave danger. The Empire is a harsh master. Its demands are great, and its justice swift. But as long as we keep our heads down and pay our tributes, we are left alone. Some might call it submission. But if it will spare my people the Viceroy's wrath, then I will gladly submit. This village will not become another East Pole.
Yeah, that was a shame.
Then we shall be on our way.
I really wish I could play as Jill, not gonna lie. It'd be fun to switch around.
Right?
Maybe if they do.
These people live with a knife.
They said that this game sells well, they will consider implementing story DLC and like adding features. I hope that adding features includes being able to play the party members that join.
But I thought you didn't like that.
No, I love that, but I'm okay with not having it, but I still wish it was in the game. I just like...
But
I'm okay with the focus being on a single character action RPG, of course. But like, yeah, it would be cool to be able to switch party members. I get why they didn't want to do that. It's a lot of work when you've got such a big skill tree for Clive already, but you know.
I don't mean to be annoying, but you said the exact opposite thing yesterday about 15.
Belief that if they cooperate, my mother.
No. 15. I thought it was annoying that they didn't have. Yeah. Okay, here's the thing. For 15, it was annoying because Noctis's moveset alone did not cut it for me. Noctis's moveset is so limited, and the combat is floaty to where the extra combat styles of the other characters would have leveraged out the mediocre experience of the vanilla 15.
Oh, so it was like an unfinished situation.
Yes. I get what you're saying, though. Don't worry. What I mean to say is that if 15 had launched with all four of those characters playable, it would have completely distracted from the fact that the campaign playthrough became a grindy, just unfun mess. unless you went and sought out the other king's weapons, because then you could actually mix it up with Noctis's playstyle quite a bit. But that's like end game content usually, and it's just too little too late. At least for someone who was to jump into the Royal Edition of 15 now and have all the DLC accessible, that's going to feel like a finished-ass game to you, because you're going to be able to switch between Ignis and Prompto, and they all have very incredibly different playstyles. I will say this, the Ignis DLC episode was probably like one of the best DLCs I played for a game. Granted, it's kind of short, but it was so fun playing Ignis and doing like his boss fight, and then them adding that like extra AU what if scenario for him was also really fun. The Arden DLC was cool as fuck too. He was really fun to play, but it was also kind of short, and I wanted a little more from it. But I'm still glad those DLCs happened because they fleshed out the world and the timeline a lot better.
Show them mercy.
Obedience bought with fear.
Are you all right?
Sorry, It's nothing. We still don't know who the Black Shields are looking for.
Well, whoever they are, the Imperials deem them worth pursuing to the back of beyond. But other than Martha, who else in Rosari would have the courage to stand against the Empire? A new ally would certainly be welcome. Can we find them before the Imperials do? Perhaps the next village will yield more answers.
Perhaps.
There's something else I wanted to say. I don't remember. Oh, 15 probably also would have been better overall if the Luna Freya and Noctis DLCs had come out. Because those sounded cool as hell, but
This
they
pass will take
canceled
us
them.
through the mountains.
And directly into the path of whoever or whatever lurks here.
I'm gonna also say that I really think 7 Remake is like one of the best things going on for Final Fantasy right now.
Other than this game, of course.
Oh, of course.
The Mother Crystal's collapse.
Smile.
You're not going to like it.
These
Smiles, looks at camera.
Yeah, these last few Final Fantasies, or Fantasy projects, okay, so between Endwalker for 14, which was incredible, and has its own amazing tone, 7 Remake exists in that, oh, this is the campy and fun shit I love about Final Fantasy, and a very nostalgic package. And then you got this one, which is to the other side of that spectrum that occupies with 14 in the middle for me. So, like, you've got the more serious aspects and the very, very, like, refined feeling of the world and the characters. And, oh, I didn't know I could move the camera like that. It's cool. But yeah, like, I'm glad that we have all these different flavors of Final Fantasy coexisting, because I like them all for different reasons. But, you know, if I had a preference, I would like to see more stuff like this, like Evilise games. I love Final Fantasy Tactics and 12, and I'm glad we're getting another game that feels like that a lot. Did you have a favorite? Did we talk about that already?
Yeah, we already talked about that.
Okay, what did you tell me your favorite was again? I'll remember.
Oh, my favorite?
Yeah, what's your favorite Final Fantasy?
I don't think I have a favorite.
That's right. Didn't you say something about it being hard to pick a favorite? Or am I
It's
crazy?
hard to pick a favorite because there's too many different flavors.
Yeah, that's fair. Also, these are those weird automaton things that we were fighting underground. They're very cool.
I guess in terms of story, my favorite is probably either 7 or 10.
Oh, nice. Yeah, 10 and 7
But
are great.
in terms of gameplay, I don't know. I like 6's gameplay a lot.
Yeah? Interesting choice. 6 is good. It hasn't really felt dated ever for me when I go back to it.
I do like 12's gameplay a lot too.
Yeah, 12 is like a real comfy RPG blankie. Like, I can't tell you how comforting it is to have, like, God, when Final Fantasy XII launched on Switch back in 2019, I just spent so much time just, like, cuddling up in a blanket and just, like, throwing on a movie or something and just grinding out the fucking, the hunts and marks and stuff. Just a real good time.
I don't know if I really count the MMOs because I know at some point 14 is going to be unplayable, at least from an official source anyway.
I think
There's no way they're going to have the servers up forever.
I think as long as Square Enix is a company, they're going to try to support that game for as long as they possibly can, because they already said, yeah, we're going to keep going with 14 for like 10 years, and I believe them, because it is still making them more and more money with each passing year. With 11 even too. 11 is still supported. They actually got a story update last year. Like, well, that's
11?
crazy. Yes, it's 23 years old. Well, 22 years old.
I didn't even know you could still play that.
Yeah, you can still play 11 online. People still play it, but a lot of people advise against it just because it's so dated. But I still want to go and get into it before it goes away, because I don't know if that 11 remake is ever going to happen, because there was like a mobile version planned, and it looked like slightly better graphics than 14 somehow. But then they were just like, yeah, we don't know when that's coming out. And I was like, okay. But yeah, I would get into 14 if you haven't already and you have even a passing interest, because I'm on that team of, yeah, I was skeptical, but the story is so goddamn good.
I've already been playing 14. I just stopped.
Oh, what expansion did you get to?
What is it? The one... It's... I get them mixed up. It's not... Which one came first? Stormblood or Shadowbringers?
Stormblood came first. The one that's got the Japanese aesthetic for a lot of the...
Yeah, I finished Stormblood.
Oh my god.
And then I stopped.
You are at peak now. This is where it gets, like, truly, really good, and I hate...
Everyone says that.
Okay, yes, and they're right. There's so many people,
and they're right.
There's so many people who will say, "Oh, just get past Realm Reborn and then it's peak," and I disagree.
Like,
I don't think Heavensward was as good as everyone says it is, but I still liked it. But I
was neutral to Harchfont, and everyone was like, "I love Harchfont."
Yeah, I will say that I was incredibly invested for a time, so I was actually like, "What?" when that happened, and all the friends in call knew that spoiler, but I didn't, so they all started laughing their asses off. But, like, yeah, it's still a cemented memory for me. But, yeah, he didn't really get established as hard as everyone acts like he did. I'm with you in that camp. But, okay, Shadowbringers, though. Shadowbringers is really where it feels like the characters start becoming huge characters. Emmett Selk is one of the best Final Fantasy villains. And you get plenty of great stuff in Endwalker 2 that I will not spoil anything about, because there's just so much good shit in that. But yeah, I have been doing the new post-game content, the patch quests that are just going to come out, and they're all great too. Like, I love the new characters they've introduced.
I just don't have the time, and it costs money, so...
That's fair. That's more than fair.
Maybe if it wasn't a subscription every month, but whatever.
If you wanted to get a subscription sometime soon, and I could play it with you, like, consistently, I would totally be down to do quests with you and shit. Ari plays 14 a lot too. But, like I said, that's totally your prerogative, like, if you want to do something like that or not. But just know that if you ever get back into it, you've got someone to play with.
Yeah, I basically stopped right before, or right as they added the male Viera.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And still wet.
I have a small complaint about 16 so far. I love Torgal so much, but I wish he would, like, be more involved in cutscenes. Like, I kind of
He's a dog.
Yeah, I know, but I kind of wish he would occasionally just, like, stick his head in and be like, oh, and Clive just be like, oh, I know, boy. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm with Torgal on this one. Like, just something cute like that, but still, like, in a way that doesn't feel like it would be able to happen in the universe. The writers have already done a good job of not making scenes feel too out of place. But yeah, maybe we'll get more with Torgal. Who knows?
You were told to stay in your homes.
The Black Shields.
You know who we are. And still, you would bear your steel.
I'm sorry, Black Shields ain't shit.
We owe you our thanks. You have saved us the trouble of an interrogation. To dwell in darkness, that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these, our swords we swear.
Say that again.
Oh yeah, that's the creed that the shields from Rosaria would do. You guys are not surviving this fight.
I'm sorry, you guys are fucked.
I'm too good at this game, I'm sorry. Oh, fuck you. Excuse you. Who do you think you are? Okay, they're starting to fight back a little. Oops, did not mean to do that.
Oh, the healer healed.
Oh, he sure did, huh? Let's get his ass.
It's over. Over here. Stay down.
Anytime you want to help, Jill.
It's like, my cooldowns are cooling down.
There, now she wants to send some spells in. Ow, my feet, Jill, stop it!
Tell me what I want and the end will be swift. Who are you looking for?
Why, you. We come bearing a message. Your friends have been found. The branded you freed from our camps. They await you in Ordeal. Guardians of the Flame.
Those are Old Hill's gates.
Then we hurry.
Rest in piss.
Rest in piss.
Gimme. 6 brawler clam shells. I haven't really been doing anything with the materials. I'm gonna have to start looking into that.
I think you need to go to the blacksmith.
Yeah, I haven't really been upgrading my weapons, but like, the game's already like the perfect level of challenge. I don't want to make it too easy. I don't know, we'll see. We'll see about the difficulty curve.
Find something, boy.
Oh, I'm glad, but I read that, oh yeah, in the Final Fantasy New Game Plus mode isn't just like a harder version of the game, it also remixes the enemies and placements sometimes. And I'm like, oh, so like Master Mode Breath of the Wild, but actually probably better, because Master Mode in Breath of the Wild was kind of neat, but I kind of wish they remixed a lot more than they did.
Death.
Remix.
Remix. More games need remix or randomizer modes. I'm so sad that we need to catch on, okay? Like, there's so many games out there that would just benefit from a randomizer mode, and only Devil May Cry 5 seems to do that? Or DMC Reboot did that too, and I think 4 did to an extent. But yeah,
There's probably too much development time.
yeah, but like, there could always be patches. I would just love to play through like Kingdom Hearts 3 on like Critical Proud Deluxe Extra mode, where like all the Heartless and bosses are switched around or changed a bit. It'd just be cool. I am doing another playthrough of Kingdom Hearts 3 at the moment.
Found her.
I'm oh. That sucks. No, is that Tyler?
Is it Tyler?
That's Wade. Oh. I think so.
This was my mother's doing.
But why? Why would anyone...
I don't know. I never truly understood her. But this...
Oh, Clive.
I will learn what madness drives her, and I will end it.
What is her fucking deal?
We should go.
She's always been a bitch.
Yeah, but like...
Not this kind of bitch.
What is going... Yeah, like, why did she even start doing the betrayal shit that she did?
We can't leave them here like this.
I want more.
But if the Black Shields have made it this far south, they may already be in Port Isolde.
If it truly is just a... I was always only looking after myself and my own advancements. I hope that Clive... It's just like a quick and just a blank stare kind of taking her out. Like, well, you have to die. You're a monster. But, like, I kind of hope there's something else to it. We'll see.
You can check if that was Wade and Tyler.
Oh.
In the thing. Well, no, in
like the glossary thing that I was looking at. Well.
Oh wait. Oh,
I
can't
have
check
to do that at the world. Yeah, at the home rest.
You have to talk to someone to do that. Come on.
Hold on a second.
Okay, I don't feel
He's the
comfortable
only.
looking.
He's the only one that had red hair like that, so I think it is him.
Oh.
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Well,
We
I can
shall
fast travel here, so let me go check real quick.
We don't have to do it right now.
I'm doing it right now. I'm curious
Okay.
if it does actually update that. I want to know.
Okay.
I want to know if they're okay. Hold on.
There's trouble.
Wait. This way, this way.
That room's as ragged as...
Give me the lore. Now.
Here for another of my lectures.
Tell me what I saw.
What is it that you wish to learn?
What did I just fucking see?
No, still not marked as dead, but this also could be the unupdated version. Alright, whatever. Back we go. Thank God the PlayStation 5's SSD loads things really fast.
That is true.
I remember like loading in 14 for the first time on my PS5 and being like, what the fuck? Because like usually it would take like an eternity and it would just be like 2 seconds. Ah, so fucked.
We're approaching Buick Bridge. Though I doubt the Empire would let us cross over to Rosalith.
Guess we'll have to force our way through. Man, I kind of hope that we're past the point of, oh my god, all this tragedy's happening, and just, alright, time for some revenge. How many more can they shock us with that?
Saw some Imperials clad in black making for the docks just the other day. The next morning, you couldn't see the sun for all the ravens.
Oh, that's a cool line.
I did, Mummy. I could hear him shouting from down the road.
Hush now. You didn't hear nothing.
Damn. Depressing.
They tell us there's a curfew, but then refuse us passage back to our homes. Where am I to go?
How am I to sell my wares?
They're all Rosarian.
But this is their home.
Don't go thinking you'll find refuge in the houses outside Port Isolde. The place is a wretched hive of thieves and blackguards.
Is that so? I was like, those flowers look awful suspicious.
A beach?
Ooh, pretty.
Oh my god, Jill, let's go to the beach.
God. Costa del Sol style ass part of the game that's completely out of place. Baked crab, anyone?
Over here.
It never gets old.
It's the funny button.
Funny button. Wait, oops.
What?
I mean to cancel it out. God damn it. It's a very awkward ability.
It does not have the same pizzazz as Shotlock.
Shotlock. Yeah.
You're finished. Get him.
Oops. Oh, no. Let's go this way. He's too far away. I can't target him. I'm coming, Jill. Come here. I'm gonna get you. Oh. I was gonna do that.
No.
Wow. My first beach, and it's very small.
And depressing.
Let me just style on this motherfucker for a second. Oh my god, the frame rate just died.
What happened to this place?
My mother happened. The nobles who lived here didn't stand a chance. Let's hope my uncle fared better. That's the main gate. And it looks like we're not the only ones hoping to get in.
I'm glad their mouths actually move when they're talking on the run. Like, it always takes me out when games don't have the characters' models, like, mouths move whenever they're saying dialogue in-game.
Mm-hmm.
Voice-ridden dogs they are. You can't ignore us forever.
Let us in or we'll die on your doorstep.
Better out there than in here.
Engineless bastards. Those crystals belong to us all.
I said, where were you, filth?
Back to your sties.
Cut you down where you stand.
Destroy it.
No chance of slipping through unnoticed. We'll need to find another way in.
Counterpoint, we'd fuck them up and just bust through.
But then they'll call the rest of the guard and it'll be a whole thing.
I can take them. I'll just turn into Ifrit.
So we might be able to reason with the guards. Or at least bribe them.
Yeah, news of that won't
I
travel.
suspect everyone in that crowd thought the same. Was that the only way in?
Officially, yeah. Strictly speaking, no. My uncle once told me that the nobles had tunnels built so that they could visit town without having to walk amongst the rabble.
Wow.
The Lazarus.
The mayor.
The Lazarus? Jesus is canon in this universe?
We'll find our way into the city.
No, that's Nazareth.
No. Lazarus was Lazarus was the man that Jesus brought back from the dead.
And the entire place.
Nazareth, Metreon Zinthos.
Oh.
Do you think it's safe?
Got owned.
That's what it sounds like.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
As long as it is abandoned.
I thought you were setting me up for a joke on purpose.
Lazarus?
Yeah. Lazarus, yeah, he died
Lazarus
for 3
of-
days.
We haven't seen a single black shield
Bethany.
since Old Hill.
Okay.
Maybe they found who they were looking for.
The 4 days dead in Eastern Orthodox Church. Blah, 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 blah. In which Jesus restores his life 4 days after death. Okay.
Huh. Okay.
Okay, I believe you.
Hi, Fiora. Do you want to rest on my lap? You are welcome.
Fiora!
Trust
This is
me.
nothing like I remember it.
No shortage of that.
How quickly a crown can lose its luster.
Oh shit, are we in like, yeah, the... Okay.
What?
We're at the town that's outside the keep that Clive lived in. I think.
Wow.
Right?
I don't remember.
I think so. Yeah, Imperial
It
Barnes
was
of
so
Rosario.
long ago, I don't remember. No.
What?
No, the door was locked.
Oh, I see what you said.
Not abandoned then.
Blossom is here.
Hey, Blossom.
Wait, is this Bible study? No.
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 Also,
Apologies. We'll show ourselves out.
also welcome to the stream. I've been going for a while, but no, I don't think anybody's been watching, but that's fine. I'm just doing this for me.
But
And you.
make sure to kill the healer.
Oh yeah, where is he?
Lazarus Bandit. See, I thought they just lived here.
Get juggled, idiots.
Clive literally just turns into a fire train.
Yeah. Let's go.
A trier frame.
ONG slave, Clive slave. Literally. True.
What?
I've only ever seen one man fight like that. And he's long dead.
Then perhaps it's time you joined him.
Oh, there he is.
Blessing of the Phoenix. It can't be. I was there when you died.
That's the other one, not Tyler, the other guy.
Wade?
Wade, yeah. He is alive. Cool.
Forgive me, my lord. I knew not whom I addressed. You have no fear from us.
Did we just kill a bunch of his friends? Oops.
Oopsie.
Founder, it really is you.
It is. So wait.
Still have this man's blood on my face.
Jill is just like, what?
You son of a bitch.
We can speak inside.
Hi. My baby. Hi. Fiora.
Fiora's starting... Oh my gosh, how old are you now? Yeah, Fiora's almost 8 years old.
She's getting up there.
Wouldn't bend the knee.
OMG,
We
besties.
left before the Empire could make examples of us, though we didn't go far. And we banded together to form the Guardians of the Flame soon after. Alas, there is only so much a handful of aging shields can do against the might of an empire. But we've seen to it that their stay has been anything but pleasant. Of late, though, we've had our hands full just trying to keep the Duchy's few remaining bearers out of the Imperial's clutches.
The Cullings. We saw what happened in Old Hill.
Aye, the foul work of the Black Shields and their mistress.
You mean my mother? But it doesn't make sense. even knowing what I know about her. Her hatred for bearers was no secret, but she wouldn't have been ignorant of their value to the realm.
No offense, my lord, but in case you haven't noticed, the Lady Annabella couldn't care less about the realm. She barely even cares for her own home. That much has been plain since the slaughter at Eastpool. And, since granting the Holy Emperor a new heir, her obsession with bearers only seems to have grown.
Ugh, these women really be fucking, huh?
I don't know. Maybe she can't bear the thought of anyone having the power to challenge her beloved son.
Her son.
Sir Wade, the Black Shields have broken camp. They march in full force for Buick Bridge.
Then so do we. Make ready.
But where's Tyler? Was he one of the ones strung up? Probably not.
This is their
I don't
main
know.
host. If we remove the head, perhaps we can prevent what happened at the docks from happening somewhere else. If I do nothing, then the blood of their next victims will be on my hands.
Yours and ours. We too have witnessed the crimes these men who dare call themselves shields have committed in my mother's name. It cannot be allowed to continue. We must put a stop to this madness.
We must. So let us go with you. For the good of Rosaria.
I was hoping you'd say that. Very well. If that is your wish, I would be honored to serve at your side.
And we at yours.
So, Wade, let us do our duty.
With pleasure, my lord.
I imagine this endeavor will require more than just our wits.
Then let's hope Sir Wade has a good quartermaster.
You're telling me that's the Archduke's son?
Tell us then, Sir Wade. What is your plan?
Nothing fancy. You, Lady Jill and I make for Buick Bridge, and provoke the main host at their encampment. Sensing an opportunity to end the Guardians, the Black Shields will call for reinforcements, who will be met from the rear by parties of my brothers hidden throughout the surrounding hills. This will allow us to wage battle on the bridge without fear of being overwhelmed. While the Black Shields have an advantage in numbers, you see, they prefer to fight in small units, which we can use to our advantage.
How small exactly?
Small enough, now that I have you and Lady Jill for company. I doubt I could have done this on my own.
Till we arrived, that was your plan.
Yeah.
You haven't changed a bit.
So Wade, the bearers from Old Inn have been laid to rest.
Very good. Now make ready for battle.
As you command.
Thank you, Sir Wade. Perhaps now they will find peace.
There is but one thing which will grant them peace. Putting an end to the Black Shields.
And so we shall.
Oops. I didn't mean to skip that. Well, okay.
You skipped it?
Well, it was just a little notice about the area map, but whatever. I'm sure whatever I...
We'll keep them from the bridge. The blessing of the Phoenix go with you.
I'll suss out things I need to.
How long have you been pursuing the Black Shields?
Since they burned their first village. We tracked down the bastards responsible and fed their corpses to Stillwind. Suffice to say, that got their attention. It's been a game of cat and mouse ever since.
Interesting, interesting.
sideways.
Come along now.
The bastards are lucky I did that.
There they are. On your command, my lord.
Oh yeah. It's battle time. So anyway, I was telling him, what's all this then?
What is it now? I told you. We bear a message for the Vicereine. From the Guardians of the Flame.
Ha! You presume to tell us that a pair of filthy vagabonds, a woman and a dog, could guard aught against the might of the Black Shields? Then come! Die along with your flame!
I'm just gonna stunt on you guys again.
For Azaria!
For Azaria!
Your petty revolution ends here. On these our swords we swear.
Literally gets his ass beat immediately.
Right.
I was surprised she didn't open up with it.
Oh, I should start doing that.
Bloody hell! Reinforcements from the far bank!
Fight that battle for them.
More dragons.
Worms. The Imperials aren't taking any chances. I can't relax.
Over here!
Made to be broken.
Let's go. Oh shit.
A noble stand, albeit a misguided one. In taking it, you have but proven our point. That this land is in dire need of cleansing.
Okay, yeah.
It's a
I can't bring
it's a
him over to
dragoon
me.
guy again.
Yeah. I tried to dodge that.
Over here!
Fuck. Yeah.
Your HP is a little low.
Oh, I tried to get him.
And now it's really low. Yeah, try it again.
Sir Wade! There's no one left to keep them occupied. We need to finish this.
You ain't finished him.
Oh, okay. Wanted to punish. I love how that was the end of the fight, was that guy just already laying on the ground.
He's like, no, wait, I'm sorry.
Whew.
I don't see any more.
Nor do I. The plan worked.
It did. It bloody worked. We sent every last one of the rotten bastards straight to the mud. My, Lord, perhaps this will be enough to stop the Cullings. For the time being, at least.
Perhaps. Though I doubt my mother will take this loss well. She'll move swiftly to see her minions' ranks replenished.
And then it will all begin again.
Maybe you should
I
go
often
kill your
wonder if
mom.
The nation we once knew is gone for good. Her fields rot. Her people starve. We battled to preserve the flame that was, but for every foe we fell, another springs up in its place. Yet be that as it may, it is still our home, and we must fight for it, as we always have, and always will. For as long as the Firebird's flame burns in our hearts, the Duchy cannot die, and her loyal subjects may dream of a day when the Rosarian standard flies over Rosalith once more.
So wait,
Think we should fall back to Port Isolde before the garrison sends reinforcements? A sound strategy, my lord.
That's funny. Cute.
Yeah.
Honestly, if I was the director of this game, just to fuck with people, I would include like a random new character where it's just some like really anime blue-haired guy who acts like a character from like like just any other JRPG when everybody else is kind of standard as far as like design subtleties go. It's like, Clive, my name is just
I think that would be too much.
I know. I'm totally bullshitting. I wouldn't want that at all.
And how long has my uncle been funding you and your comrades' endeavors?
Since the beginning. Lord Byron was the first person I turned to after forming the Guardians. And had I known of this tunnel back then, I wouldn't almost have been hanged by the city guard for trying to sneak over the wall.
I suppose a formal request for an audience would have appeared suspicious.
And appearances must be maintained. Were the Vice-Regency to catch wind of Lord Byron's involvement in our movement, they'd seize his estate and send him to the gallows, where he would be of no use to anyone. And so, though it sickens him to the soul, he plays the part of the loyal lord, knowing that one wrong move might prove his downfall. It is why he remains ever vigilant. Don't be surprised if he refuses you an audience, especially since you're famously dead.
I will have to think of a way to prove that I am neither wraith nor wrongdoer.
I might have something which could help with the latter.
Another badge.
It's the mark of the Guardians. Display it, and those who love Rosaria will know where your loyalties lie.
I shall wear it with pride.
Be sure that you do.
Another seal.
I don't want my men attacking you again. Unless you deserve it. If only Sir Tyler could have been here to see you. Or the Lord Commander.
Okay, so Tyler did beef it.
But Tyler was my favorite one.
If there is ever anything you need.
I know. Go on now, my lord.
Maybe you should tell him Joshua's alive. I'm sure he'd love to hear that.
I don't even know if Clive knows Joshua's alive.
Oh my god. Yeah, he's just kind of like, that maybe happened.
He's like, maybe that was Joshua? I don't know.
How accommodating. Do you really think they believe we are who we say we are?
Not a chance.
The taxidermy shit. Love that.
Right, I guess. My uncle believes we're imposters here to rob him. And me needs to string us up himself.
Imagine my surprise when I was told my nephew had come to visit. Clive Rosefield died long ago. And for uttering his name here, you shall pay with your tongue!
What? Oh, I get it.
Mock me as well.
It is I, Sir Crandall of Camelot, loyal servant to Her Serene Holiness, Saint Sybil the Unshod.
This has gotta be.
Meadow, thou vile sorcerer, for thy crimes against church and crown, I shall have thy head.
That has to
Oh
be
my
like
God.
they like saw like a play together or something, and that was like the uncle's favorite part or something, or his as a kid. Who knows?
Most likely.
That's so cute. Ah.
Oh.
Curse thee, infectious flax wench. Even in death, must thou plague me still? Very well. I shall open the gates of hell, that thou might see thy charge once more.
Cute.
Bravo, Uncle. You're still the finest Meadow in the twins.
Oh, Clive, my dear boy, it's really you.
Oh.
My baby.
You always were fond of that scene from The Saint of the Sanctuary. Never did let me play Sir Crandall.
Oh.
I have a favor to ask, Uncle Byron.
Rutherford, inform the kitchens. There'll be guests. We dine immediately.
But, Uncle...
You can't very well regale me with the tale of your miraculous preservation on an empty stomach. Go on, sit. See that you use the good plates, Rutherford.
Not the paper Dixie ones.
The good plates, the white one with the gold trim. Thank you.
You arrived late to one of her cullings, did you? Since becoming Vicereine, Annabella has been a constant thorn in Rosaria's side, but these atrocities are a new low. Something has changed. Quite what, I don't know, but the woman we knew is gone, and a monster sits in her place.
A monster.
For better or worse, I've been charged with governing this town, and thus must maintain the illusion of obedience. That's all I can do to aid Wade and his merry band of revolutionaries.
His merry men.
So he's told us. You have risked much for Rosaria. Our nation will be forever in your debt.
It has been 20 years, Clive. The nation your father and your forefathers fought to defend is no more. Perhaps it would be otherwise had I the courage of my brother.
Oh.
All right, if it's a ship you require, a ship you shall have.
Nice.
I've a galley in port, but recently relieved of her cargo. She can be outfitted for the voyage in a matter of weeks.
So you believe us then? Of everything?
Believe you? Ha! Only a fool would believe even half of the things you claim.
Hmm.
But until tonight, only a fool would have believed my nephew still lived. And besides, I have it on good authority that Clive is telling the truth.
Whose authority?
Your own, of course. You've always been a terrible liar.
Oh, I can hear the do 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 in the background. So good.
Yeah.
True.
It's not untrue.
Let's say no more about it, eh? It wouldn't do to linger on my nephew's greatest failing.
That's so cute.
The one thing I cannot believe, though, is all this about you being Sid. You were always such a good boy, but now you're quite the outlaw. Which, if I'm not mistaken, would make me an outlaw's uncle. Right then, who shall we pillage first? Rutherford, fetch me my cutlass.
Wait, is he gonna be a party member?
Fun.
That's
Can we
cool.
don't?
Huh? What'd you say?
No, nothing.
He said, "Can we don't?"
No.
I like him. I want him to be a party member. I thought you liked
I
old
just don't
people.
want him
What's
to
going on?
die.
Oh, I see.
Go on.
Oh, see,
She's a fine ship, isn't she?
Okay, I pray to God this game knows to like peel back and start having the more jubilous, hopeful, joyful moments and some more comedy like that. I really liked that. I want more.
Once outfitted, she'll bear us across the boiling sea to Drustinus in the space of 3 days.
She's definitely thinking about herself and because like when he was like, she's a monster now, and Jill's all like, monster, and she's just looking down and it's like, oh no, don't start thinking too hard, baby.
Something on your mind?
Monsters. When I served the Iron Kingdom, I did so because I saw no other choice. Because once they learned that the lash would not move me, they turned it on those who could. And so I became their puppet. I let them pull my strings, telling myself it was not my hand that swung the sword, but another's. I removed myself from the truth so I wouldn't feel the pain it caused. And before I knew it, I no longer felt anything. Anything at all. I had become a monster.
Jill.
I don't want to be a monster, Clive. Do you understand? I want to choose a different path, a better path. To live on my own terms. But before I can do that, I need to come to terms with my past.
And when you do, I'll be standing there with you, just as you stood with me.
Thank you, Clive. I must atone for my sins. Only then, when it's done, will the monster cease to be.
Just promise me that you won't die with it.
Let's get some sleep. The journey back to Benamir is long, and there is much to tell the others.
I'm excited to see her get some more development too. I was kind of feeling like she was just kind of in the background a little bit, somewhat. But now I feel like, yeah, we'll get some more shit with her.
You have to go back to the hideaway. You don't have a choice.
Right? Oh, man. Guess I do.
Yeah, so basically she just disassociated her way into killing people when she was on the bad people side.
Yeah, that's a shame. I'm excited to see her overcome
knows
it.
what awaits us in the Iron Kingdom. But Vivian could probably make an educated guess.
Then Vivian
Oh,
Ninetails.
a plus.
Yeah.
Typical nobles, cowering behind their walls.
How did we never
There are new billets being posted every...
Clive! Oh, am I glad to see you?
Is something wrong?
It's Blackthorn. He ain't himself. And if I'm honest, he ain't been for a while. That normally it only takes a couple of drinks to perk him back up, but not this time. Something's getting him down. And whatever it is, he ain't telling. It's like he's lost his spark, you know? He's barely got enough fire in his belly to get the ump about stuff. But I'm thinking he might if we both bent his ear, because he respects you, innit? So, what'd you say?
Oh.
Fine. If you think it will help.
I knew you'd understand.
But if he doesn't want to talk, we let him be. He'll open up when he's ready.
All right. Now, he'll only smell a rat if we both turn up at once. So, I'll go first, and you can meet us at the forge. Wait a bit, then head over when you're ready.
Yeah? You petting?
Timber.
Fiora.
No. Fiora, well,
Oh.
actually, no, Fiora is next to me. I forgot. She was laying next to my leg. I keep getting the cat shuffling in and out, taking turns. Okay, where are we going?
The right?
I don't know if I want to do more plus stuff. I honestly might take a break because I'm getting kind of tired. I hate that I want to keep playing, but I just am not focusing as much now, and I don't want to miss out on the story because my brain can't keep up.
I know what I want to do, but I don't know if I have the strength to do it.
Exactly. I would gladly, if I feel up to it again, I might get back on tonight, but I don't know. We'll fucking see.
Now.
Here be monsters. Yeah, I'm only level 26. This game must be fucking much bigger than I thought. I wonder if my friend was accurate on, like, how far into the game I was. Anyway. Well, alright. Everybody, thanks again for whoever did pop in, if there are any of you besides Blossom. But, yeah. Time to wrap it up for now. I'm gonna go chill with Ari and just relax a bit and maybe take a nap or go to bed for the night. But thank you guys for joining. I will definitely probably keep streaming this tonight or tomorrow.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, bye.